Hey friend, I have a great one for you all today. It is a $200,000 grant. And if you don't know, my name is Darcy. I help people start, fund, and grow their businesses. And one of the best ways to fund your business is with some free grant money. And so business grants are free money that you do not have to pay back and can be used to grow and scale your business. And to get you ready to accept all this free money that is waiting for you, we got to get our minds right. We got to know that there is a grant out there for us and that we are worthy of getting this free grant money. And so if you have not started your business yet, or if you are trying to grow and have had some trouble getting clients or just paying for everyday expenses in your business, then free grant money can be life-changing. And I want you to know that there is a grant with your name written on it and is waiting for you to go and claim it. And to give you all the best chance of taking home this free grant money, I've put together some resources for you all. First, I have over 100 videos in my playlist on my YouTube channel. I have a Grants for Everyone playlist, a minority playlist, and a woman-owned business playlist. So make sure to go through those videos and find a grant that is right for you. The next thing I want you to do is check out my free business grant checklist. Yes, you heard that right. It is FREE. And so with this free grant checklist, it's going to walk you through how to build a strong business foundation. In addition, once you have that set up and ready to go, is going to take you step by step through the grant application process, from finding a grant that fits your business all the way to sending the grant sponsor reports because you have successfully won this free grant money. And so if you're interested in this free checklist, you can find it linked in the description. The next thing that I put together for you all is a business grant vault. And so if you struggle with organization, I know I have been there, I've done that, and I'm still working through it. But if you struggle with organization, then the business grant vault is perfect for you, as it includes a list of grants that you can apply for. In addition, you can add all of your business documents in one place and keep track of everything you have submitted to the grant organization. In addition to all of that, I also have a grant newsletter. I'm currently working on moving it to a new platform, but it is a weekly newsletter that gives you more access to all of these grant opportunities. And so these grants go by quickly. And so a way to make sure you don't miss out on this free money is to sign up for this and other newsletters. Now that you got your mind right and you have resources that help you apply to this grant, now let's get into these grant details. And so this $200,000 grant is brought to you by the RIDC, which stands for the Running Industry Diversity Coalition. And their vision is truly beautiful, and their story for how they created this nonprofit moved me to tears. And so this organization's vision is to see and experience a running industry that is committed to racial justice, to where Black, Indigenous, and other people of color are welcomed, valued, and amplified. And so their goal is to create a community where Black, Indigenous people of color can build wealth and focus on their health. And so the $200,000 Run the Block grant is meant to grow wealth in the Black community. And so when it comes to the requirements for this grant, the business must be at least 51% Black owned. In addition, the business must be founded in the U.S. and set up a physical store that promotes running products. And so when it comes to who can apply for this grant, it can be people with just an idea or people who have an existing running store. What they care about is your vision. How can you combine giving back to the community with the running industry? And so if you're able to clearly communicate your vision, whether you have a business or not, they are interested in hearing from you. When it comes to the deadline for when you need to apply to the Run the Block grant, it is May May 15th. So that's about a week and a half away. And when it comes to when you'll be notified on whether or not you have won this grant, they will send out email notifications by the end of August. One really helpful tip that you should know is that the FAQ section, or frequently asked questions, will have a ton of good information, like eligibility criteria, what the judges are looking for, as well as the dates that you need to know and how you can get in contact with the grant organization. And so it's important that you read up on the FAQ section before applying to the grant to give you the best chance of winning this money. Now I'm going to show you what this grant application looks like. One tip that I want to share is that when it comes to filling out the grant application, for the short response questions, you want to fill this out in a Word document so that you can edit it and you can do spelling and grammar check. And so you want to write the short responses in a Word document and then transfer it over to the application once it's done and finalized. And so here we are on the RIDC website where we have the Run the Block grant. And if we scroll down, we can read up on more information about the grant program as well as the nonprofit organization. And so all you have to do to apply to the grant is to click the button, click here to apply. It's then going to take you to this application right here. In the description, it's going to talk about how much the grant is for, which is $200,000, and then what are the requirements. Your business must be at least 51% Black owned. Further down, it's going to give you more information about the grant, like key dates you need to know, and then it's going to go into the application. And so your job is to fill this out as best you can. And so at the heart of it, they want to hear your voice and your unique story. They want to know why they should give you the money. And so the first section asks for you to share details about you. So it's going to ask for your name, your gender, as well as your race. It's going to ask for your date of birth, your business, your email, as well as your phone number. This application is asking for quite a bit, but you do agree to share information about you when filling out this grant application because they use all of your responses to decide who would be best for this grant. It also asks for your mailing address. If you have an existing business, it would be good to put your business address to give off a professional image. If you don't have an existing business and are currently in the idea stage, I believe they are allowing you to put your home address here. Moving along, they're asking you about eligibility criteria. They want to make sure you want to set up a physical store for running related products. You also plan on creating financial reports, and you have references that can speak on your credibility. Moving along, it's going to ask you, are you ready to begin operations of this business? Do you have a business bank account set up? Are you ready to be able to establish and open by the summer of 2025? Also, do you plan on hiring an employee? As you see, their focus is supporting the community by bringing jobs and bringing wealth creation. And then we're going to go into the pitch section. This is where you're going to upload a pitch deck that focuses on your business idea as well as clearly communicates to the judges your why for starting your business. And so you'll need to make sure to submit that pitch deck as well as answer these questions. And so it's going to ask you to give a description of the business idea as well as who is the target customer base and where you want this business to be located and what involvement you want to have in the community. Next, they're going to ask for a 3 to 5 minute pitch video where you're going to transform all of that written information into a video where you express it with your own words. And then you'll need to share how you plan on bringing this business idea to life. And so that's going to be all within the implementation section. In addition, it's going to ask you how the RIDC can best support you in your business, whether that's learning about vendor relationships or human resources. They're asking you what additional information or training do you need to help grow your business. And so you'll include that in this section right here. And in the last section, it's going to ask for any additional resources. And so you're going to share your social media handles in this section, as well as going into detail about your personal story, what you have overcome, or sharing your grant proposal. They want any additional resources that can best support why you should win the grant. And so once you fill out this information, you're going to hit continue, and it's probably going to ask you some final questions, and then you'll hit submit to make sure the judges have received your grant application. And if you want to know step by step on how to use AI to help you apply to this grant, make sure to check out this video right here.